Hello students, class 9 CBSE board. Today I will discuss ICT and its impact. This chapter of your AI computer subjects. So today's class will be a revision of ICT and its impact. First of all, you have to know introduction to ICT. ICT refers to technologies that enable the transmission, reception and manipulation of information. There is a wide range of devices, networks and software, including computer, smartphone, internet and various applications. Role of ICT and importance of ICT. There are five main importance of ICT: communication, education, healthcare, business and entertainment. Next, ICT in our daily life. Smartphone, social media, online banking, e-commerce, online learning, everywhere ICT play an important role in our daily life, right? Then ICT tools. There are variety type of ICT tools like as computers, internet software, mobile devices and cloud computing. Next, basic of computer system and mobile devices. Actually, computer is an electronic device that process data according to instruction given by the users. Functioning of a computer. The basic operation of computer involves the following steps: input, processing, output and storage. Last one, functional components of a computer, hardware and software. There are mainly two types of computer system. Characteristics of a computer: one is speed, second one accuracy, third one is storage capacity, fourth one is versatility and fifth one is reliability. These are all characteristics of a computer or computer system. Then basic features of a mobile device. Mobile device is also a computer, but features some different from computers. Portability, connectivity, touch screen, apps, sensors and camera. These are the important features of a mobile device. And the main operating system in mobile device is Android or iOS. These are the operating system in mobile device. Next, input, output, memory and storage devices. A computer system comprise the following components: input device. Through these devices, we can give instruction to a computer, and computer finally processing on these inputs or instructions or commands given by users, and finally generates information. This is called an output. Through these through a devices we can view, we can see the information after processing of raw data. This devices is called output devices. And third one is memory. This stores data and instructions temporarily or permanently. Temporarily means primary memory, and permanently means SSD or hard disks, solid state drive or hard disks, USB device. These are all permanent storage devices. And central processing unit is the main brain of a computer. Memory in computer system, there are mainly two types of computer memories. One is primary and second one is secondary. Primary in under primary memory, RAM and ROM, there are two types of primary memory, and the secondary memory there are main two types mainly. One is hard disk and SSD. Excluding these, USB devices and memory chip is also are also a secondary memory devices in computer system. Then input devices, some examples of input devices: keyboard, mouse, scanner, microphone, webcam, and etc. And then output devices: monitor, printer, speakers, and projectors. These are all output devices in computer system. And peripheral devices. What do you mean peripheral devices? Peripheral devices are those devices that are connected to computers externally, and USB drives, printer and scanners, modems and routers, joysticks and gamepads. These are all peripheral devices of computer system. Basic computer operations. Actually, there are two main types of operating system. One is Windows and another is Linux. These operating system are especially elaborated in your textbook AI. So one is operating system Windows 10 or 11. 11 is the most recent published operating system, Windows 11. And that previous Windows 10 is the primary is the Windows Microsoft operating system Windows. User friendly operating system with a graphical user interface. There are mainly two types of operating system. One is graphical user interface and second one is character user interface or CLI, command line interface. So these mainly two types of operating system. So Windows is basically is based on graphical user interface, but Linux is based on CLI or CUI based. So working with mouse and keyboard, these are all main feature, main peripheral devices in Windows operating system. There are so many exploding points or exploding terminologies in on Windows operating system. These are desktop, start menu, taskbar, and file explorer. File explorer means where we can organize or manage files or folders. This place is called file explorer. And taskbar, which shows running application and system clock or calendar. And start menu, from this menu we can start any application from your computers. And desktop, the main screen where you can place icons and shortcuts. This is called desktop. And the graphical page or graphical image that pasted on desktop, that is called wallpaper. Next, what is Linux? This is important, and today's class, this is important topics. Linux and how to install Linux. Linux is a type of operating system just like Windows or Mac OS. And OS is the software that manage your computer's hardware and resources, right? And it's special because it's open source, meaning its code is freely available for anyone to see and use and modify. This makes it very flexible and customizable. Key features of Linux operating system. These six are very important key features of Linux operating system. Free. This operating system and library function are completely free. One. Second one, open source. Third one, multi-user. At a time, more than one users can do their task simultaneously. This is called multi-users. And multitasking, where multiple tasks run at the same time. Stable and secure, it is known for being very reliable and safe. And last one is versatile. How it works, Linux, how it works, Linux operating system, how works. There are three main important key features and key concept or core concept in Linux operating system. One is kernel, second one is shell, third one is desktop environment. Okay, kernel. What is kernel? What do you mean by kernel in Linux? The heart of Linux. The heart of Linux. It manages all the computer's hardware and resources. And second one, shell, the command line interface where you type commands to interact with the system. Okay, and last one is desktop environment, a graphical user interface with Windows icons and menus, making it easier to use. Popular Linux distributions. Distributions means there is these are the version of Linux operating system, like Windows. In Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 10, Windows 11. These are the version of Windows operating system. As same as in Linux, these versions are called in mainly distributions. Like as there are main three important distributions in Linux which are most popular in recent 2024 years: Ubuntu, Fedora, and Debian. Okay, Ubuntu, Fedora, and Debian. Ubuntu is the main important topics which is the imported in your topics in your textbook AI computer subject in this chapter. Next, how to start Ubuntu. Before this, before that, you have to know the installation of Linux in operating system Windows simultaneously. Linux on Windows. Okay, Linux on Windows. Here is a command, here is a features. WSL, full form Windows Subsystem for Linux. Open your command prompt CMD, then type WSL space 2 slash 2 arrow 2 hyphen install, then press enter. WSL, this command but these features is will be installed in your machines. After installation WSL, you can install Ubuntu Linux distributions from Microsoft Store. Let's see that I have told you. Here type CMD, then type WSL space double hyphen install, then enter. Already WSS already installed in my machines, in my laptops, so this shows as you seen, but you can try in your computer with this command WSL. Okay, after that you open your Microsoft Store, and then wait for C. Okay, here you type a search button. Here you type Ubuntu. You can see Ubuntu operating system, Linux operating system distribution. Okay, Ubuntu. Enter. already in Ubuntu is installed in my machine. Because of this is shown as installed. If this Ubuntu has not been installed in your machine, like, that shows as free, like that, free. Then click on button get. After clicking this button, getting button, you can see the Ubuntu installation will begin. Installation process will begin, and as next instruction, click the next instruction as shown in the dialog box. After finishing all the instruction, all the steps, Ubuntu has successfully installed in your machine. Okay, then these are the steps already have in your textbook. Okay, boot from installation media one. Second one is follow the on-screen instruction and create user in account starting Ubuntu. Okay, then user interface one is desktop environment, already informed you. File manager, terminal, a command line interface for interacting with the system using text based commands. These are called terminal. Linux directory structure. Directory means folder. Directory means folder. So Linux uses a hierarchical file system with the root directory at the top with slash. Backslash is the symbol of that identify your root directory in Linux operating system. Some important directories in Linux has bin, has boot, has etc, has home, has library, and has user, and has version. All are listed in well fashion. You can read easily. Then basic Linux commands. Linux commands. Here are some basic Linux command. ls means list the file and directories. Cd change the current directory, and make directory creates a new directory. And rm means remove files or directories. mv moves or rename files and directories. Copy, cp means copy files and directories. pwd means print the current working directory. And man display the manual page for a command. And sudo executes command with root privilege. You see in practically in Ubuntu window. Ubuntu here is the root policy of reason is the root of my prompt. Here blinking symbol is called prompt. ls enter. Already there are two directories in root directory. One is Anushka and second one is Devadrita. These are two directories in root directory. Okay, then you can create new directory mkdir. Using this command you can create new directory. Make directory YouTube. Enter. Already created. If it has not created, then it shows an error. Otherwise it does not show any type of error. Okay, then again type ls, enter. Anushka, YouTube, and Devadrita. Okay, so mkdir, using this command you can create new directory. And cd YouTube, enter. You can YouTube, sorry, cd YouTube. enter. See, the root directory is the policy of design. Under this root, YouTube is the second directory which has already created. Okay. So in this way, you can examine the all commands in Linux operating system after installation the Ubuntu in your machine. If any difficulty arise, must message me in my description box. Okay. This directory structure is very important for your exam. Okay. This read seriously. Basic Linux commands already done. Linux on Windows already done. Internet and its application. Now, introduction, internet and its application. Internet means already you have already known this internet. Internet is a vast network that is connected between the networks. Has revolutionization the way we communicate, access information, and conduct business. It has become an integral part of our daily lives, enabling us to stay connected, learn, and entertain ourselves. Then, internet and its components, the second page. The internet comprises hardware, software, and protocol that work together to facilitate communication. The key components includes hardware, software, and www. Already you have known about hardware and software. And the third one is World Wide Web, www, a system of interlinked hypertext documents accessible through the internet. Okay. Then you already done. Then internet terminology. There are most important internet terminologies. First one is URL, Uniform Resource Locator, the address of a web page, domain name, a human readable name of for a website, and IP address, a unique numerical level assigned to each device on the internet, and HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol, the protocol used for transferring data over the web. HTML Hypertext Markup Language, the standard language for creating web pages, for designing web pages, for structuring web pages, and CSS cascading style sheets used to style and format web pages, and JavaScript, a programming language used to add interactivity to web pages. Okay, so these are important terminologies in internet. And then website and web server. Website means a collection of web pages. These web pages structured using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And these there are so many. There are more than one web pages make website. And web server, a computer that delivers web pages. These are called web servers. And client is the user side machines, and the server is the backend side machines from where the data were fetched from as per instruction of users. Okay. And web pages are created by using, already said, web browsers is a application program used to access and display all the web pages that you want and that you require. And blogs are online journals or diaries where individuals or organization can share their thoughts, ideas, and experiences. They are often used for personal blogging, news reporting, and marketing. Okay. And internet services, these are the internet services. One is electronic mail. Already you have known this term. Key features: search engines like Google, Bing, these are the most important search engine. This point is very important to you. uh, uh, how to search effectively, how to search in Google. One is relevant keywords, second one is use quotation marks for exact phrases, and the third one is boolean operators and or not to refine searches. Okay, this is important tips. This is important tips for searching best information in Google search engine. Net internet services, social media marketing, uh, digital India. These are the all internet services. And finally, we have arrived last questionnaire session. This session is very important. Today's class. Basically, today's class is revision of ICT skills 1 chapter. So now begins the quiz MCQ type question. Okay, what does ICT stands for? Information and communication technology, information and internet and computer technology, internet circuit technology, internet and communication technology. Which is the right answer? Internet and information and communication technology is the right answer, ICT. Okay. And the brain of a computer is known as CPU. Which of the following is an input devices? Input device: printer, monitor, keyboard and speaker. Keyboard is the input devices. What is the primary function of an operating system? To control hardware and software resources, to store data on hard drive, to run application. These are the all correct answer for this question. Which of the following is a popular web browser? Google Chrome is the popular web browser. The internet is a global network of computers. Single computer, local computer, none of the above. A will be the right answer, global network of computers. Okay. And then which of the following is not a social media platform? Microsoft Word is not a social media platform. The command to list files and directories in Linux, ls commands. Which of the following is a type of primary memory? Hard disk, RAM, ROM, and both B and C. B and C both are the primary memory. The URL is a web page address. Okay. Then section B. Section B is a short question answer. Short question answer. These are the very important questions for your exam, final exam, or your PP exam, PP2 exam. What is the difference between hardware and software? Explain the role of the CPU in a computer system. What are the advantages and disadvantages of using solid state drive and over a hard disk drive? And how can you protect your computers from viruses and malware? What is the purpose of a firewall? And describe the hierarchical structure of the Linux file system. What are the basic functions of a web browser? And what is the difference between a search engine and web browser? Explain the concept of e-commerce and what is the ethical consideration in using the internet. In this question, what is the purpose of a firewall? Firewall means just is a barrier between between private network and global network, right? Firewall is a wall or barrier between the private network and global network. And all questions you can write, you can do. So if any doubts or any difficulties to answer this question, you can freely messaging to me in my description box. So okay, So far today's class, the session is now over. Stay well, stay healthy, and best in your examination. And stay with me, stay with Policy of Design AI Computer Learning Center. Thank you.